Most of the world unites under one rhythm, the noise of a ball being kicked. Crowds erupt, hearts synchronize, strangers become tribes. And yet, somewhere on the edge of that sound, there's someone who doesn't join in, someone who watches the noise from a quiet distance. Not because they dislike the game, but because they don't need to belong through it. See, football isn't just a sport anymore. It's a modern ritual, a shared identity dressed in colors, chants, and flags. But those who don't watch it, the ones who step away from the ritual, aren't missing out on excitement. They're often chasing something else. Clarity. In psychology, this quiet separation is sometimes linked to cognitive independence, a mind that refuses to be shaped by the crowd's enthusiasm. These are the thinkers who measure time differently. 90 minutes of a match might be 90 minutes of creation, study, or silence. They don't see avoidance. They see exchange. Trading stimulation for stillness, noise for thought. It's not arrogance. It's an inward posture. While the crowd burns their energy in the spectacle, they store theirs, choosing reflection over reaction. And there's a kind of rebellion in that. A rebellion made not of shouting, but of restraint. To them, football isn't wrong. It's just revealing. It's a mirror of ancient patterns, the Roman Colosseums where people screamed for victory while the empire quietly crumbled behind the noise. Humanity hasn't changed that much. Only the uniforms have. The same impulse still beats underneath, to feel something together so we don't have to feel ourselves alone. But those who stay out of the crowd, they've learned to live without borrowed emotion. They don't outsource their excitement to a scoreboard. They find meaning in small, quiet things, a page turning, an unfinished idea, a moment of stillness that doesn't ask for applause. This isn't detachment, it's emotional minimalism, the art of needing less stimulation to feel alive. Psychologists might describe it as internal locus of control, the belief that your peace shouldn't depend on the external world or on someone else's victory. And that's the hidden strength of these people. They aren't numbed by silence. They thrive in it. While others rise and fall with every goal, they build something steadier. A life measured not in cheers, but in awareness. Their calm isn't a lack of passion. It's a mastery of it. Because passion without purpose becomes noise, and noise without meaning becomes escape. Maybe that's why many great thinkers, philosophers, writers, artists, were never drawn to collective spectacles. Not because they were cold, but because they saw the pattern underneath the excitement. They saw the crowd's rhythm as a reflection of something deeper, a shared need to feel alive through something outside the self. And they wanted to find that aliveness within instead. There's nothing wrong with the game. The problem begins when the game becomes the only language we know for joy, when silence feels unbearable, when meaning has to be outsourced to motion. So if you're someone who doesn't watch football, you're not strange. You're just tuned to a different frequency, the quiet one, the one that doesn't need an audience to feel real. While others cheer, you might be reflecting. While others rise with the score, you might be diving deeper into thought. And maybe that's your form of connection. Not in the stadium, but in solitude. Not through noise, but through noticing. Because in a world that celebrates distraction, the ability to sit still, to think, to feel, to be, isn't detachment. It's freedom. If this gave you something to think about, like subscribe and share your thoughts below. Your silence has meaning here, and your perspective might be the one that helps someone else see the world differently.